It's mittali Kumawat from group 319, and here I am presenting my topic passive membrane transport and thermodynamics of melting of the double helix. So my topic is passive membrane transport. Firstly, I started passive membrane transport. Passive membrane transport is a type of membrane transport that does not require energy to move substance across cell membrane instead of using cellular energy like active transport. Passive transport relies on the second law of thermodynamics to derive the moment of substance across the membrane. Here I draw a diagram that represents this passive membrane transport system. So there is a bilipid layer, that is plasma membrane, and one side of lipid layer is extracellular fluid and other side is cytoplasm. Here represent the molecules move high to low concentration, and there is no need of energy. There is no use of any energy. So there are four types of passive transport system. First is diffusion, second is osmosis, third is facilitated diffusion, and fourth one is diffusion through ion channels. Now we describe about their four types. First type is diffusion. Diffusion is the movement of molecules from an area of high concentration to an area of lower concentration. In this also a equilibrium. Equilibrium is the state when the concentration of molecules are equal on both sides of membrane. Second is osmosis. Osmosis is the process of water diffusing across a cell membrane from an area of high concentration to an area of lower concentration. Water moves down to concentration gradient and does not require energy, so it is a type of passive transport. Passive transport. To fully understand how diffusion and osmosis works in a cell, you need to know a few vocabulary words that you should have learned. So what is vocabulary? Vocabulary is a type of pressure like turgor pressure. Turgor pressure is the pressure inside the cell that give organism their form. Organism without turgor pressure will have no form out of water. Cell lose turgor pressure when they lose water. This is why plants will in the summer, because they have lost water due to dry weather. So this is why plants wilt in the summer, because they have loss of water due to dry weather. The water evaporates out of the vacuole, and with no water there is no turgor pressure. Now third is facilitated diffusion. Now we discuss about facilitated diffusion. Facilitated diffusion is the movement of molecules through the membrane by using protein and carrier proteins. Carrier proteins are the proteins used in facilitated diffusions. They call the carrier proteins. Diffusion through ion channel. Diffusion through ion channel is the process of transporting ion through membrane proteins, known as ion channels. Example: ion are sodium, potassium, calcium and chloride. These ions use the protein as a channel to move through the membrane and into the cell. Third one is the facilitated diffusion. Facilitated diffusion is the movement of molecules through the membrane by using proteins. And there is a carrier proteins. Carrier proteins are the protein used in facilitated diffusion. Diffusion through ion channels. Ion channel is the process of transporting ion through membrane proteins, known as ion channels. Example: ions are sodium, potassium, calcium and chloride. These ions are the protein as a channel to move through the membrane and into the cell. Ion channels. Ion channels. Each type of ion channel is usually specific for one type of ion. More channel allows not to pass through. So these are called the ion channels. Ion channels also play a very important role in passive transport system. Thank you.